you'd be looking a little rough. Like, what if I ran into Harry Styles today of all days, you know? What if today was the day that I ran into him? I'd be livid. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Marie DeVere and I am currently on a weight loss journey to lose 100 pounds. This week, I decided to challenge myself physically by committing to walking 3 miles a day for 5 days straight. Now, this might not sound like a big amount at all or a big challenge to anybody, but I have not exercised in 365 days, a full year. So this is gonna be a lot for me. I have been in hibernation. I am a caterpillar that was once cocooned and just came out of the cocoon a fatter caterpillar, like the dude from Bug's Life.
Finally, I'm a beautiful butterfly! I'm big!
That's me. So my goal with this challenge is to lose 2 pounds and then to also start building up my stamina and my endurance, whatever you want to call it, because I currently have none. I want to take that first step into fitness and just have a bit of a foundation before I start throwing myself into other challenges or workouts. I don't want to fail. I really, really don't want to fail. So I figured by just 5 days, just do this for 5 days, just walk. It's not as intimidating and it gives me a good first step. So that's the point of this challenge, is give myself an opportunity to get back into the fitness world without it being so overwhelming. I also just want to start moving my body more because right now I just feel very bleh and I don't want to feel very bleh anymore. So that's what my overall hope for this challenge is for myself, to lose 2 pounds, increase my stamina and endurance, and not feel bleh. Day 1 of my walking 3 miles every day for a week challenge. I was about ready to head out the door and forgot that my AirPods were not charged at all. So they're charging, and then hopefully in like 10 minutes I can just head out the door and go. Off to a great start. Just 10 out of 10. Oh my God. I didn't do my makeup. I didn't do anything. Who cares? You'd be looking a little rough. Like, what if I ran into Harry Styles today of all days, you know? What if today was the day that I ran into him? I'd be livid. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys when I'm actually on my walk. I'm 1.5 miles in and my legs are sore, like my thighs, and then my calves are like, it's not sore, it's tight. That's the better word to use. My calves are tight, my thighs are tight, and I'm just like, I can tell I'm just not very fit right now, clearly. Okay, so day 1, it was pretty good. I was more so excited to kind of start the challenge and get into it. I didn't really realize how far 3 miles actually was because I was walking at a pretty leisurely pace. I wasn't going like that. It was very leisurely. It took over an hour to do. I just didn't expect it to be as far as it was, because I would keep checking my phone and seeing like, oh my God, I'm only a mile in. I swear to God, it's clearly 4 miles. No, it's only a mile. So it kind of took a second to get used to just how far 3 miles was. But I did like the fact that I was going at a leisurely pace, and I liked the fact that I was outside for an hour a day. Like, I committed to being outside for an hour, kind of just do my thing. So I really liked it. Day 2 was really great. I texted a friend and asked her, hey, do you want to go get brunch with me? And then maybe we can go walk around the city. And she was like, sure. So we got up, we went at like 9:30 in the morning because you have to make reservations at any sort of restaurant if you want to get in. And that was the latest one we could get before it was just fully booked for the rest of the day. So we got brunch, and then we literally just walked all around downtown. We went to the lake walk area, walked all over there, and I actually got more than 3 miles in. And it was just a lot more fun to do it with a friend. And then I felt super accomplished because we were done by noon. And I had the rest of the day to do whatever I wanted. So I really liked that. And I really liked the idea of starting my exercise and my fitness earlier on in the day, because then I can't delay it. Day 3 was hard. And it was hard because I've never wanted to be a cat more in my life. I just feel like the first 2 days of walking were really good. There wasn't anything wrong with it. The first day I did it by myself. The second day I met with a friend and we, walked around. And so I was able to walk 3 miles and it was great. Today I'm just laying in bed and everything just feels very hard today. And I know it's just, okay, you don't need to see my cat's butt. I know it's just me with dealing with like this depression that I've apparently developed this past year, and this anxiety that I apparently now have, that I thought I was over, and I'm just not. I'm not over it. Didn't get over it. And it's just, all I want to do is just lay in bed and just stare at a wall. I know I have to get up and I have to go walk because it's gonna help me at the end of the day. I know it will. I don't understand why my brain's thinking like this, why it's making me so sad, why I feel so anxiety ridden right now that all I can really do is just like lay down, because getting up just feels like too much. I don't want to keep feeling like this, so I'm just gonna try to calm down, and then I'm gonna get up and just head out the door and just try not to think about it. I just need to not think about it and just do it. Just put on a podcast or something and just walk around. That's all I have to do. That's all. Yeah, so day 3 I'm having a little bit of a meltdown. So that's exciting. Truly. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my video to finish uploading from my first week, and then I'm gonna try to head out. I did it. I'm on the walk right now. It's probably very windy, so we'll see how much you can actually hear. But basically, I'm 2 miles in, so I'm at the point now where I'm gonna like start turning around and heading back. Day 4 was fine. I did it by myself. I did it in the morning, and I stretched. I stretched and it was so bad. I can't stretch. I look stupid. I don't know how to stretch. I need to figure out how to do that because that was dumb. I don't know. I did my best. I did it on the walk. Halfway through, I stopped by like a baseball field and I like was stretching out my leg. You'll see. Hang on. I'll put it in there. So yeah, that was me trying and just looking around like, don't judge me. I'm trying my best. So yeah, day 4 was fine. I like that I did it in the morning. I stretched, so my legs did feel better, and not as tight when I did stretch, like in the middle of the walk. I really should start doing it before and after and not just in the middle, but nah, it worked. So yeah, day 5, I started in the morning again because I just got it out of the way. I couldn't really think about it. When I didn't have to think about working out, I didn't have time for like the negative thoughts to really get in my head and like put me down. So I just got up, I drank a smoothie, and I went. Day 5 complete. I did a little bit extra on my walk because I didn't realize yesterday I actually didn't hit 3. I walked the same exact course I typically do. It only counted it as 2.8 miles instead of 3. And I should have checked before I like came home, but I just was like, yeah, you did it, woo. No, I didn't. So I made it up today. I did 0.2 more miles today than I did yesterday. So I made up for it. I completed the challenge. I walked 3 miles every day for 5 days. So my overall thoughts as someone who hasn't worked out in a year, this challenge for me was doable. It was hard, but it was doable. Physically wise, I could really feel how out of shape I was on day 1. Like there was no denying it. My muscles felt tight. muscles that I didn't think would be sore were sore. Like my upper ab area, I noticed was a little sore, which was interesting. I didn't think that could be sore from walking, but here we are. But I did notice that I felt a little stronger every day. It was like day one was the shock, and then everything else, it was like, okay, we're good. Like you had the shock for your body where you're like, oh, exercise, walking, we don't do that. And then after day one, it was like, oh yeah, we do this. Yeah, this is normal. So once the shock was done, it was pretty good. I started sleeping more, but in a good way. I started getting physically tired at the end of the day, you know, like when you're just, I'm tired, and you go to sleep. I haven't felt like that in a really long time. I've been sleeping more so because I've been like mentally out of it. So physically to be tired was really helpful, and I feel like my body really recharged every day. I like that benefit. It was a benefit I didn't know I was gonna have, and I want to keep that going. I also noticed that it's been easier to breathe. Before working out, it was just a little bit harder to breathe. Like it was just heavy. It's just very heavy here. I just noticed I was taking deeper breaths prior to walking every day, and I feel like walking every day has helped with breathing, which has been nice. It's nicer to feel lighter in a sense. Now mentally, I feel like my brain just broke. It's so easy to get excited about a challenge, right? It's so easy to think about, oh, I'm gonna start this challenge, and think about all the positive things. Like, yeah, I'm gonna complete it. It's gonna be great. La, la, la. In actuality, challenges like this, or just working out in general, it really just hits you in the face because it's not positive all of the time. It's not, because it's not easy, and it's not fun the entire time either. And when it's not fun and it's not easy, I don't know if you're like me, but my brain goes to the negatives. It immediately, just automatic negative thoughts just enter my head. And it's just one after another, and it makes you not want to do it because you just have negative thought after negative thought after negative thought. And who wants to do something positive when all they have are negative thoughts in their head, you know? It's just, my brain would go, wow, you're so fat. If you had only started working out last year, this would not be as hard right now. If only you'd been eating better. If you had actually worked out when everybody else was working out in quarantine and not just being lazy. And it's just, I definitely felt very down on day 2 for sure. And I also realized I am the biggest bully to myself. Like, I am genuinely the biggest bully to myself, and that sucks. No one else thinks these things about me besides me. Why? And that's just sad that I'm realizing that I'm talking to myself that way, because who else is gonna root for me? I have to root for me. I'm stuck with me. I'm stuck being me for my whole life. Am I gonna live the rest of my life not liking me? That sucks. I don't wanna not like me. I wanna like me even when I'm not doing well. I still wanna like me, and I wasn't liking me, and that's just something I gotta work on. Appearance-wise, there really wasn't much of a difference in my body that you would see from 5 days ago to now. I can personally see a difference, like when I'm looking directly at myself, like, oh, like when I'm feeling my legs, I can feel more muscle. That's really about it. I feel like my stomach doesn't feel as bloated, but it's not something I could see in the pictures. So I don't know. I don't think it's imperative to post the side by side. I'll show you what it was before, but the after looks exactly the same. So that's that. So earlier in the video, I said my overall goal was to build up my stamina or my endurance. And I think I did, because I lived in a 3-story walk up and I was on the 3rd story. And before, I would have to stop on the 2nd floor and kind of just like catch my breath. By the end of this challenge, I could walk up all 3. I would still be out of breath, but I didn't stop. I was able to do it by the 5th day, just walking up all 3. So that was really cool to see. And then my second goal was to lose 2 pounds, and I did. I lost 2 pounds exactly. I am officially at 263 pounds, so that's very exciting, and I'm very proud that I did that. After 5 days, I lost 2 pounds, so there you go. That's awesome. That is it for this week's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Also, I just checked, and we're at like 90 people subscribed. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. I've been talking to a few of you guys and you are so freaking nice. Thank you. So this is very cool. I would love to keep talking more and everything. I like knowing what you guys are doing, honestly. Anything you guys do, I like to know about too. So thank you for everyone who's, you know, been on a journey, starting a journey, how you guys lost weight, your time frame, if you were successful, if you weren't. It's always nice. It's just nice talking to other people who have gone through what I'm currently going through or are currently going through it, you know, because it can be a little lonely. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this week's video. I appreciate it so much. And I will be back after I complete the 12-3-30 challenge, and I will give you pictures, befores, afters, the whole shebang. Okay, I will do that. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and have a great one. Bye.